Morning, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Alright. What's good, everybody? Happy 4th of July. I am going to the gym this morning. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna go hit some chest workout. Got my pre-workout mix right here, you know what I'm saying? Got some creatine up in here. Got some crack up in here. See some people walking, see some people running. That's good. Their dose of physical activity. And for people who just sit around and do nothing and just think that, oh, it's because of old age. Oh, it's because I'm only getting older. Oh, you know, people will tell me, don't get old. You won't like it when you're old. But really, it's all about how much care you put into yourself. It's all about how much you take care of yourself, your body. You know, you don't want to get to a point where you start having ailments develop, start having back pain, knee pain, start having this and that develop. You don't want to wait until it's too late, because it may already be too late by the time you notice it. I have a lot of people that come into my pharmacy picking up their meds, and then they'll tell you, don't get old, don't ever get old. You know, everybody's gonna get old. Time goes linearly forward. You know, time only goes one way forward. It can't go backward. Nothing goes back in reverse. Then again, it's all about how much you want it. You want good health? Show the world that you want good health. Don't just talk about it. Just say it. You know, don't just think about it. You know, don't just be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm thinking about, you know, doing this diet. I'm thinking about, you know, doing this workout, blah, blah, blah. And you never get to it because you're just all talk. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that's just all talk. They think about doing it, but they never do it. You know, they think they know about doing it, but they don't know shit. You know? So really, there's a lot of research out there. There's a lot of credible people out there. Even your doctor. Although they do have an agenda, they want you to be on meds. They want you to come back to the office every month, you know, so that you can pay them their visit copay or whatever, right? So just do yourself the favor, take care of your body now. You know, you honestly, like, I really don't understand, like, the healthcare system. You know what I mean? Like, you trust a stranger. A doctor is a stranger to a new patient that's coming into the office. You know, you're gonna put all your trust into an individual that you barely know about your health. You're gonna believe that this individual knows everything wrong about you. They're gonna look at your labs, they're gonna do all the tests and whatnot, and they're gonna see all your markers and stuff, and then they're gonna tell you, like, you unhealthy. Scientifically objective, yeah, you unhealthy. All your markers are freaking off, all your numbers are high, you know, your vitamin, nutrients are low, whatever. Yeah, you know, you're not really healthy according to your labs, you know. But guess what? I don't think that you need a lab to tell you that either. I think you could just know by really tuning in and reflecting and looking inside your own body, really analyzing how you really feel. You don't need a lab. You don't need lab work. You don't need markers to tell you that you're unhealthy. You can just feel it. You can see it. You look in the mirror, bam. You know, that flat tire you got around your waist, it's probably what's causing your cholesterol levels and your triglyceride levels to be so high. I love the work that we do in healthcare. I love the science that reveals everything about your body. You know, it's very cool, very interesting. I love it to a T because that's what I do. I just gotta say though, you also know how you feel. You can correlate with how you feel to your lab work. If you start a diet, start changing up your body, you're gonna notice a huge difference. You're gonna notice a huge energy difference in how you feel throughout the day, you know, and then you're gonna start paying attention to how certain foods make you feel, you know, and at that point, you got the momentum going. You got the momentum going. You got everything you need to know to start this regimen change, start this diet change, you know. It's gonna be beautiful. Trust me, it's gonna be beautiful. You know, you just have to get yourself up and about and start doing it. It's because that's all it's about. It's all about just doing it, you know. So what's good, everybody? So I only usually do like 3 workouts when it comes to my split. So here is the incline dumbbell presses.
I don't go too heavy. I do light just so I can focus on form, technique. And then I move on to overhead presses. I think it's a very good testament to actual strength, on how heavy you could like put something over your head, you know. And then of course, lastly, just do my flies. I do it in a bunch of different variations. I usually keep my workouts pretty short and sweet, just because, you know, I have like other stuff going on in my life. So, you know, you always gotta fit the gym into your daily routine somehow, some way. Alright, see you guys in the next video. Peace.